Jonah ain't writing a dossier and taking it to Craig and saying, in the preseason, I thought we could have done this better or that. You know, like, you got to earn those stripes before you're taking dossiers in the meetings. You know, like, you really do. Yeah. And you know, and we go back to Rennie. What are the other players? Like, Luai comes to a club that's got wooden spoon after wooden spoon, and they're top 8. They're playing Para, who are coming last. So win this week. If they won their next 2 games, which they're winnable, I had a look, they're top 4. And that at this time, you make that call, and you don't put the team first. You jeopardise your team and the hard work. You talk about off-season, you talk about going to war, talk about going into the trenches, talk about trust. You talk about dying for the bloke next to you, which is back in 2004 with the Bulldogs, all of us, that was our mindset. It was war every week, and we relied on every player that we had around us. Now, I couldn't imagine, even if a player did decide to move on at that point, because the love and affection and the trust that we had, we would trust them in that decision, and we wouldn't go to the coach and say we're not playing with him, because we had that relationship and we saw how much he wanted to be there, regardless of the decision that he had made.
Correct.
It wouldn't have happened. So this to me shows that it shows to me that there's probably been an issue before.
Well, he's asked for this. Few releases.
Yeah, there's been an issue before this.
I think that essentially with Lachie, I don't want to be not a bully. Like, he's a kid, but he's playing a man's game. He's got to make some decisions for himself. Understand that he's going to have to build his reputation back by performances.
Okay. Do you play him in reserve grade?
Yes.
For the next year and a half? Do you bring him back this year? Do you let him go? They're the 3 options.
Oh,